This video is a step-by-step demonstration on how to install the Hydroflow marine unit so you can do it yourself. Let's begin and open the package. First, find the packing checklist and the warranty card. Then find the user instructions and read it carefully before you begin installation. Now let's go through the content of the package. Transducer, 2 perforated steel bands, surge protector, 4 self-tapping screws for the surge protector, metal bracket, 2 quick-release bands for the bracket, ferrites, 2 hexagon nuts, thumb screws and nuts, glue and a bag of spare parts. Let's begin with installation. Take the bracket and one of the quick-release bands and insert the band through the inner slots of the bracket. Place the bracket on the installation location and fasten the band tightly using a screwdriver. Insert the second band and fasten tightly. Once the bands are tightly fastened, cut or fold the excess band. Take the perforated steel band and loosen the screw lock as far as you can. Make sure the teeth are aligned and overlapping as demonstrated. Place the transducer on the bracket. If you install the unit vertically, make sure to place the ferrite cage upwards. Insert the perforated band through the outer raised slots of the bracket. Pull the band to make sure it is tightened around the pipe. Fasten the screw using a screwdriver. Fold in the excess band. Repeat with the other band. Double-check and fasten again all the bands. Make sure the unit is firmly fastened to the pipe. Take the hexagon nuts and separate them from the screws. Place the hexagon nuts into the holes next to the holding cage. The unit is supplied with at least one long ferrite. Take a long ferrite and insert it through the holding cage until the holes line up with the hexagon nuts. Take a second ferrite and insert a thumb screw through the holes of both ferrites. Loosely screw into the hexagon nut. Repeat on the other side. There is no need to fasten the screws tightly at this point. Assemble all the other ferrites around the pipe. One ferrite on top and the next one on the bottom. Make sure you don't create steps. Hand tighten all screws and nuts. Warning: do not power up the unit until all ferrites are connected. Connect a standard plug to the electrical cable and connect the unit to a temporary power supply to make sure it is operating properly. Once the unit is connected to the power, 2 LED lights appear. The green light indicates the power is on, and the red light indicates the unit is transmitting the signal. Before using the oscilloscope, please read the oscilloscope configuration guide carefully and follow the instructions. Take the oscilloscope, turn it on, and connect the probe to the channel input cable. Press any button to continue. Switch the probe setting button to ×10. Connect the probe lead around the ferrite ring and press the Auto Set button. Use the arrows around the OSC option to adjust the reading. The signal should look like this. Use the Run Stop button and write the voltage reading. Repeat 3 times to get an average reading. If you are not sure whether the signal is correct, you can unplug the unit from the power, open the ferrite ring and close it again without the pipe. Then connect the unit to the power and recheck it with the oscilloscope. Use the Run Stop button and write the voltage reading and repeat 3 times to get an average reading. If the signal looks different and/or the average reading is over 15% higher than when around the pipe, you may have an electric loop and need to contact your supplier to resolve that. Take a simple plastic band and tighten the opposite ferrite to the metal band. Then add a drop of glue to each thumb nut and screw it back. Once you have finished installing and checking the unit, you can permanently connect it to the power. First, find a suitable location for mounting the surge protector. The cable that connects the transducer to the surge protector cannot be altered. Remove the surge protector cover. The surge protector includes a safety shield on top of the connection to the transducer, 2 fuse holders, 3 standard electrical connections, BMS relay signal wires SW. Unfasten the cable gland. Unfasten the screws. Pull out the supplied electrical cable. Connect a new 3-wire standard cable. Make sure to take the rubber seal from the supplied cable and place it on the new cable. In case you are required to connect the unit to an indicator light, computer or alarm, use a 5-wire cable and connect it to the SW connection as well. Insert the rubber seal into the grommet and screw the gland. Go back to the chosen location of the surge protector and mark for drilling. You can also drill directly through the 4 holes using a 2.2 mm drill bit. Mount the surge protector to its location with the 4 self-tapping screws. Close the cover and screw it back diagonally. Make sure there is no gap between the surge protector box and its cover. Finally, connect the cable to a permanent power supply. You're all set! Hydropath Marine, working for you while you sail.